another film camera to show you. This is the Minolta Freedom Zoom 125. This camera came out in about around 2002, 2003. Same as the Nikon Light Touch camera that came out. So this is a nice point and shoot film camera. How do I start? First let's go over the look of it, then I'll explain to you what it's like to shoot with and its quirks, and then we'll go over photo quality and show you the pictures. So first, it's just a classic Minolta design. This one's a little bit neutral. Usually Minolta likes to have some goofy looking cameras. Now the front of this is all aluminum metal, so it's all metal to here, and then it's plastic from here on back. And so it has a Minolta lens. It fits nice in the hand. It's very nice to hold. And right there's the viewfinder, and there's some of the sensors there with little plastic bits covering them. And the lens is right there, opens up like that. And take a look at that lens. It's a very beautiful lens you got on there. So this Minolta point and shoot has a very nice lens on it. It's even nice looking on the other side, on the inside where the film gets exposed to it. So there's the Minolta logo there, multi-AF logo there, and very bright flash as well. Show you the zoom. Here's the zoom function here. So I'll zoom it all the way out, and zooms pretty far, and it zooms pretty quick as well, but it's not terribly accurate zoom. So I click it once, click it twice, click it 3 times, click it 4 times, and you get 4 clicks. That's it. You don't get a lot of control of where you want it to zoom, and it takes a minute to focus. Take a second to focus. You have a little display right there. So it tells you, you have 3 buttons here. So you have your controls for your flash, and then you have a timer, and then you have your date controls there. And that's the on-off button right there. Turns on very quick. It's ready to go. That's one nice thing about this camera, is it turns on quickly and it's ready to take pictures. So there's the viewfinder. You get your LEDs. So I'll let you know when it's focused and ready to go, and there you go. Very bright flash. Not a big fan of the viewfinder. It's very tiny. It's hard to see through, especially for someone with glasses. And this plastic isn't a perfect seal, so over time it's gotten dirt and everything underneath. Honestly, this camera is not a good quality built camera. Minolta takes great pictures, they have wonderful lenses, but the build quality of this isn't that great. It's still better than a lot of cameras for its time, but compared to a Nikon or a Canon, its build quality wasn't that great. It's very light. It's only a tad heavier than a disposable Fujifilm camera. But it's nice to have a light point and shoot, but it's not a quality feeling. Even though the metal on here is nice, it will absorb drops. You can see there, looks like someone's dropped it. This one's in pretty decent condition. Has a little window there, you can see the film. And like I said before, grip's good. Nice click button, so focus and picture. So bam. Oh. Focus flash, focus, bam. There you go. So, and then you can put a lanyard there. So let's take one on the bottom of it. There's it's metal on the bottom, and Minolta made in China. So it's not a Japanese made camera. It's Chinese made camera, so Minolta wasn't the greatest quality, but takes great pictures. There's the inside of it, so you can see that lens element in there. Very beautiful clear lens element. Minolta made great lenses. Plastic interior in here, so it adds to the lightness of it. And yeah, there's the seal. There's a seal all the way around, light seal. And it's easy to load up. And then if you zoom it, you can see that zoom go all the way in there. Now, and then you close it. You can hear it try to load the film. Now this lens element is a little finicky, so if you do that, it wants to push out a little bit, and it opens up the little shutter there, the little cover. Push it back in, it closes back up. But if it's in your bag or something like that, it's going to get dirt in there because that lens element wants to push out a little bit. There's nothing holding it. And I actually had an instance where this actually tried to zoom out, and you see it's the turning barrel style there. So the whole element turns, and this actually turned crooked and it got jammed. So yeah, not the greatest quality, but we got that straightened out. Now to take pictures is fairly easy, aside from the small viewfinder. It takes pictures very quickly. Turn the flash off, and it's fairly accurate. So maybe in a dark room, it took a little bit longer. I held that shutter open. Let's hold in a light real quick. Yeah, you can hear how quick it is, and it's ready to take a picture very quickly after that. Gives you all the information you need. The flash, you learn from turns on very quick, turns off very quick. Now 3 clicks and you're ready with no flash if you don't want to flash. And it will tell you how much film or shots you have and all that. It will give you a battery reading as well, so it'll let you know when your battery is about to die. So shooting with this was fun. I really liked it. I like the metal feel of this camera. I like how fast it turns on. That's one of the best things about this, and its photo quality as well. And we'll go over that in a minute. And just real quick, I wanted to show you what kind of battery this takes. So right here's the battery compartment. Opens up like that. It has a little tab. When you open the door, it pushes the battery out. And this Minolta takes a CR123A. And it just fits in there like... Close the door a little bit. And there you go. You can easily get to the battery. Alright, so I used some very expired Fujifilm I found at Goodwill. So these photos aren't actually looking the best, like that one. Or this one. So if you use non-expired film or expired film that's been taken care of, they will probably look much better than these photos. But these are just an example. So that's post office. That turned out pretty clear. It does have that Fujifilm tint to it. And what's the next photo we got here? And that is with the zoom lens zoomed all the way out. I zoomed into that old Zenith television repair shop. Kind of a cool photo. I like the way it turned out, and I'm pretty sure if the film was in good condition, these would have turned out much better, because the lens was in very good condition. So, not the greatest example, but we'll just go ahead and go through these photos and see how they turned out. Alright, thanks for watching my video. Like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. I collect these cameras all the time. Usually I buy and sell them. If you want to check out my eBay account, I will have these cameras for sale in the link below on eBay. These are cleaned and well working cameras. So alright, thanks for watching, and enjoy these terrible photos on expired film.